Most people think they know Binance. They see an exchange, a place to trade, a giant built by one man. But what if I told you the real story? The future of Binance has almost nothing to do with trading. A quiet revolution is happening, and it's aimed at building the very foundations of the next internet. The empire that started with crypto trading is now laying the groundwork for a new world of global finance, artificial intelligence, and Web3. This isn't just about survival after its founders stepped down. This is the future beyond CZ. When Changpeng Zhao, or CZ, stepped down as CEO, the headlines were filled with doubt. Is this the end? Has Binance hit its ceiling? But what the world saw as a crisis was, in reality, a catalyst. It was a reset. This moment marked the beginning of a profound evolution for Binance, a shift from being a centralized exchange to becoming a decentralized infrastructure builder. It's a move from a single point of power to a distributed network of innovation. Let's really think about what that means. We're talking about AI-powered analytics that don't just assist traders, but are starting to replace manual trading altogether. Imagine smart contracts, not bankers, managing liquidity pools across the globe, instantly and without bias. And picture a decentralized identity system, your single, secure passport to the entire digital world, controlled by you and you alone. This is not science fiction. It's the infrastructure being built right now. In this new paradigm, BNB is no longer just a token for getting discounts on trading fees. That's the old way of thinking. Today, BNB is the fuel for a completely new economic layer. It's the lifeblood that connects the once separate worlds of Web3, traditional finance, and the explosive field of AI. It's what powers the transactions, secures the data, and enables the smart contracts that will define the next generation of digital interaction. The token's utility is expanding far beyond the walls of the exchange, becoming a fundamental component of a new digital economy. While the world was distracted by market noise and regulatory drama, Binance has been quietly, strategically expanding its reach into every corner of the digital economy. They're not just adding features, they're building entire ecosystems. Take BNB Greenfield, for example. It's a decentralized storage solution designed to give users true ownership of their data, a radical concept in an era where big tech companies monetize our personal information. This isn't just storage, it's digital sovereignty. Then there's the financial side. Binance Pay is rapidly becoming a genuine alternative for cross-border settlements, challenging the slow, expensive systems that have dominated for decades. At the same time, a new wave of DeFi 2.0 protocols is being built directly on the BNB chain, offering more sustainable and sophisticated financial products. Each of these initiatives, from data storage to global payments to advanced DeFi, builds on one simple, powerful narrative. BNB is becoming infrastructure. It's the digital plumbing for the future. Imagine a world where your identity, your money, and even the AI models you use can move seamlessly across decentralized networks, without intermediaries taking a cut or controlling your access. That is the world Binance is methodically building, piece by piece. So while the headlines focus on short-term FUD and regulatory battles, the real story is happening in the code. The builders are heads down, laying the tracks for what comes next. And what's coming is a web that is more open, fair, and user-owned. When CZ left, the biggest question was whether the vision could survive without its visionary. The doubt was understandable, but the fact that Binance not only survived but thrived is the ultimate sign of a truly great system, one that outlives its creator. A movement is always bigger than one person. The narrative has shifted. Binance is no longer the story of one man's genius. It's the story of thousands of developers building on its chain, millions of users participating in its ecosystem, and a token that continues to power one of the strongest and most resilient networks in all of crypto. The real lesson here is simple, and it applies to technology, business, and even life itself. Charismatic leadership can ignite a fire, but it's robust infrastructure that keeps it burning for generations. Leaders come and go. Systems endure. The foundation that CZ helped lay was so strong that it no longer needs him at the helm to continue its ascent. The ecosystem has taken on a life of its own, driven by a global community that shares the vision of a decentralized future. That is the true measure of success. So what does the next decade look like? Expect to see BNB at the very intersection of the most powerful trends shaping our world. We're talking about AI-driven finance, where intelligent models manage investment portfolios autonomously, operating 24/7 on the blockchain. We're talking about the tokenization of real-world assets, from real estate to fine art, flowing seamlessly into DeFi protocols, unlocking trillions of dollars in illiquid value. And underpinning all of this is the concept of decentralized identity. This isn't just about logging in without a password. It's about owning your digital self, your data, your reputation, and your assets in a way that has never been possible before. At the center of this convergence of AI, tokenized assets, and digital identity, you'll find the BNB chain. It's the quiet, relentless engine that will keep the new Web3 economy running, processing the transactions and securing the data that will define our digital lives. Every great empire in history, digital or otherwise, faces storms. It's inevitable. But the ones that truly last, the ones that define an era, are those that don't just weather the storm. They adapt, evolve, and emerge stronger. The story of BNB is a masterclass in this principle. It started as a humble ICO token, a simple utility for an exchange. From there, it grew into the backbone of a sprawling Web3 ecosystem. Its leadership transformed from one man's singular vision into a global, decentralized movement. Binance isn't just surviving the challenges of a rapidly changing world. It's actively evolving to lead the next phase of innovation. The journey teaches us a powerful lesson: survive the chaos, adapt to the change, and lead the future. This is the cycle of true, lasting progress. Thanks for watching. If you found this perspective valuable, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive. See you in the next cycle.